Hi, my name is Angela and I'm here to inform you of the dangers of smoking tobacco. Many health problems currently are related to smoking tobacco. There are harmful toxins in tobacco that can be very bad for your body. Smoking cigarettes is very horrible and a very dangerous addiction. The main thing smoking causes is cancer. However, there are many health issues related with smoking tobacco. By the time I get done talking about the topic of smoking today, about 30 people will have died from different diseases and cancers caused by smoking tobacco. Inhaling tobacco is also can also cause many health risks. Smoking can cause a majority of diseases, cancers, and even death. Today, I will discuss the toxic ingredients that are in cigarettes, the health risks associated with smoking tobacco, and the effects of secondhand smoke. I would first like to say rest in peace to my mother who passed away from cancer. She died at the early age of 54 due to many health problems caused by smoking tobacco. However, she did quit at the age of 30, which was a great accomplishment, but the poisons and toxins were already from smoking had already harmed her body, causing a premature death. Let's move on to talk about the toxic ingredients that are in cigarettes that are harmful to the body. The many ingredients contained in tobacco are very harmful to your body. There are 600 different ingredients in cigarettes, and every time a cigarette is lit, over 4,000 combined dangerous chemicals are released into the air. At least 50 of these are cancerous causing chemicals, along with hundreds of other poisons. According to the American Lung Association, some of the ingredients contained in tobacco are tar, which are all different types of dangerous chemicals. Cadmium, the stuff that are used in batteries. Can you believe that? Now, who would want to put that in their body? I sure wouldn't. Hydrogen cyanide. This is also found to be used in some industrial pesticides. Very dangerous. Chromium, which is used to manufacture dye and paint. Oh, and used for alloys as well. There's acetone, arsenic, lead, nicotine, which is used in an insecticide and also very addicting. There's toluene, which is used to manufacture paint. These are just some of the many dangerous chemicals found in tobacco. Smoking is the #1 cause of preventable death in the U.S. and causes about 443,000 premature deaths a year. According to the American Society, the tobacco leaves the tobacco leaves used in making cigarettes and in cigars contain radioactive materials, particles that build up over time, which can mean a large dose of radiation. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, more deaths are caused each year with tobacco use than all of the deaths from HIV, illegal drug use, alcohol use, motor vehicle injuries, suicide, and murders combined. Smoking cigarettes also reduces circulation of the heart. It actually narrows the blood vessels and puts smokers at risk of many heart diseases and pain due to the tissue loss. Let's discuss the health risks that are associated with consuming tobacco. There is an increased risk of strokes, lung, larynx, pancreas, colon, esophagus, and other cancers as well, bronchitis, and even sinus issues, not to mention the effect that it has on your body. Many people age faster as well. Many people don't realize the effects tobacco or how addicting cigarettes can be. When you inhale a cigarette, nicotine enters your body and goes into your lungs. When it hits your bloodstream, it quickly travels to your brain within seconds. So many people ask the question, well, what about smokeless tobacco products? Are the health risks still the same? Well, to answer that, yes. According to the National Cancer Association, smokeless tobacco is known to cause cancers such as oral, esophageal, and pancreatic cancers. Chewing tobacco can cause heart disease, gum diseases, and leukoplakia, I'm sorry, leukoplakia, which is cancerous patches in the mouth. A pregnant smoker puts herself at risk for her baby to be born earlier than expected or with really low birth weights by smoking. Another major risk that is on pregnant women is that it increases the risk of sudden infant death syndrome, which is better known as SIDS. Smoking is very harmful to the baby and can cause lifelong problems for the child. The effects of secondhand smoke. Secondhand smoke affects many people in many ways. One thing many people don't realize is that it not only causes cancer in humans, but also in animals. The exposure to secondhand smoke can also lead to heart diseases. According to the United States Environmental Protection Agency, environmental tobacco smoke is responsible for about 3,000 lung cancer deaths annually in the U.S. and increases the risk of bronchitis and pneumonia, and increases the risk of asthma in children. 11% of children are subject to the cigarette smoke daily in their home. It is up to the parents to stop smoking around their children. It's very dangerous and it can cause a lot of effects. Many places have now banned smoking inside due to not only the health risks associated with secondhand smoke, but also the preference of their customers who don't want to smoke, who don't want to be around cigarette smoke, and who don't want to subject themselves to the health risks. I mean, why would they want to be exposed to cigarette smoke when they don't have to be? If the people choose to subject their own selves to risk their own selves, with smoking and the health risk that it leads to, then the people who don't smoke shouldn't have to be subject to that. So that's why they've banned that in public places, restaurants, local bars, hotels, such forth. According to the Surgeon General, secondhand smoke is toxic and poisonous. The National Toxicology Program estimates at least 250 chemicals in secondhand smoke that have carcinogens, cancer-causing. Some of these chemicals include hydrogen cyanide, which is actually used in chemical weapons. Butane is another chemical found in secondhand smoke, which happens to be used in lighter fluid. There are more than 50 cancer-causing chemicals. I hope you've realized how smoking can affect not only unborn children, but children and people in general, even being subject to smoke. It's very toxic for the body, and it can last in your system a long time. Even people quitting at the age, at an early age can still, of course, it gives you a better chance of life, but it also, still reduces your life dramatically. I hope the information regarding the dangers of smoking and the effects of secondhand smoke on your body that I have just informed you on helps smokers realize that the next time that you go and pick up a cigarette, how much you're hurting your body and the people around you. The ingredients that are found in cigarettes are toxic and they're poisonous. So if you're smoking, stopping now is the best thing that you can do. It's never too late and it adds to your life. I'd like to thank you for listening, and remember, a smoke-free environment is always a healthy environment for everyone. Thank you.